as fearing God, and like if you did kind of fear your father, because your father, if you do wrong, might punish you, So what do you have to say about that, sir?
I would say, in my perception right now, I don't fear God at all. God is like my best friend. We're like partners. We're like co-creators. So I don't fear God. I embrace God. I invoke God. I welcome God's essence anytime I pray. I'm invoking God. I'm becoming one with God. So I always start these God conversations with the same disclaimer: a God defined as a God can find. But yeah, I don't really fear God at all. Like, I welcome God. I want God to come and visit my house anytime. Anytime I meditate, I open my door, because the welcome mat is always available for God to come inside my house. So I want God to come. I don't fear God at all. And anytime I do any sadhana or yogic practice or go out into the Maya delusional world, I have this visualization like God is driving my car. I'm just watching God drive me around. I'm the detached witness. I'm the passenger. So I live every day like God is right next to me. So if God showed up tomorrow, it'd be like another day at the office. I wouldn't be scared of God at all, because everything I do is if God is right next to me. He's driving my car, I'm just witnessing him drive me around. Are you feeling spiritually lost? Like you've tried everything, YouTube videos, online courses, even meditation apps, but still something is missing? Wondering, is this all there is? The world is loud and chaotic, and your soul is overwhelmed, craving inner peace, but you can't find your way back to yourself. This is exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system to help people just like you. This isn't a video you watch and forget. It's a daily spiritual lifeline that brings you back to your soul. So if you're done feeling lost and you're ready to start transforming, then come join us. This is more than a course. This is your lifeline. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. I don't really fear God at all, and as far as my father, I never really feared my father, I don't know. I've always had this kind of discernment that, if I did wrong, he was probably going to beat me, but I probably deserved it because I was probably wrong. So I didn't really fear him, and more as I got older, the more my father became my best friend also, we would have very profound talks, and up until he passed away, he asked me questions about the yogic perspective, similar to what people do on here. So yeah, I didn't really fear my father, if I got a beating, I probably deserved a beating, and my favorite was he always used to say, "This is going to hurt me more than you." And I was like, how is that possible? I'm the one that getting hit by the belt or whatever, So this hurts me way more than it hurts you.
We are the same.
But I understand it now that I have a child and I'm older, you don't want to scold your child, or I mean, I don't hit my child, but yeah, I don't know. I don't, yeah, I don't look forward to talking to my child about stuff she did wrong. So I can understand it more. But yeah, as far as fearing God, I look at God as like my best friend. Like, he's always in the presence, and all these mantras, I try to invoke God inside me as me. So I want to be a great reflection, a great mirror of God 24 hours a day. So I'm actually welcoming it. I'm not fearing it at all, So when they say you should fear God, I don't really resonate with that, because I don't fear God at all. I want God to come as much as possible. So I don't have any fear in my heart when God shows up. So I try to stay a fearless yogi 24 hours a day. And if God shows up, it's a beautiful day. So I don't fear God's presence or his essence. I invoke it on every chance I get. And I want to be a reflection of God. I want to be a mirror of God. So, and everything I do in my daily life, I try to act as if God is standing right in front of me. I offer all my sadhana to God's feet, and I do it as if God is standing there. So if God showed up tomorrow in the physical form, it'd be another day at the office for me, because everything I do for God, and as an offering to God. So yeah, I don't fear God at all. So when they say like you should fear God, it doesn't really resonate with me, because I don't fear God at all. I welcome God as much as possible. Please descend your grace on top of my crown every day. If God showed up 24 hours a day, that would be the greatest day ever. Or I invoke God to stay around and hang out. I know God is busy, so he's got a bunch of other stuff to do. But yeah, I basically do all my sadhana, my yoga practices as an offering to God. Like he's standing right there. I offer it to God's feet, right? I put it right on God's feet. So I don't really fear God. He's like my best friend. And yeah, he's driving the car, and I'm just witnessing him drive me around. So I take no credit for this. All the glory to God. He is the greatest. Keep doing the best work. You're doing the best job out of everybody. You're doing all the heavy lifting. So everything is to honor God and give as an offering to God. So I don't really fear God, because in my daily life I act as if God is standing right next to me. So I try to make God happy and not disappointed. Let's put it that way.
Well, Sandy agrees with you. She just says, from my experience, fear is completely the opposite to source, God, and frequency. The punishing, judgmental, or shaming God is not my God, and instead a cool story, bro, as Vetguru Dev would say.
Cool story, bro. I fear God. Only God can judge me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Like that fear frequency has no place in my vocabulary or my vibration. So I always try to be a fearless yogi 24 hours a day. So yeah, when they talk about like fear or judgment, these only seem like lower frequency energies that I really can't relate to. And in the grace of God, these lower emotions have no place. So I don't want any of these lower emotions like fear, judgment to follow me into my meeting with God or my audience of God. Let's say it like that. So I want to be as pure and untainted and highest frequency as possible. And I don't want these lower frequencies to kind of drag me down into a place where God is not available. So I'm always trying to bring my frequency up. And all the classes we have in our Kriya Yoga School, it's bringing our frequency up. We're always going up. We're always taking the elevator up. Going from the root to the crown, My guru used to say, if you want to have a meeting with God, open the gates of your crown, and God will have tea with you on your crown chakra. So it was conveyed to me that the lowest God can come is your crown chakra. So we're always bringing our energy up to our crown chakra, so we have a clear radio signal with no static, so we could meet with God. So in my opinion, I wouldn't bring any of these lower emotions, fear, judgment, anger, desires, into a meeting with God, right? I try to stay as pure and untainted as possible, and I take my trash to the curb. I don't bring it to the meeting with.
Yeah, so I'm bringing up points that that didn't kind of agree with me. Like it's asking your opinion about it, but yeah, like because that's kind of what drew me away from Christianity when I went to church with some friends, and they were telling about hell and this, that, and the other. But yeah, so he also did believe in hell, so, I told him like, I didn't really believe in hell. And I think like, we kind of make our own hell and like, and, yeah, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, so I didn't like agree about, the reincarnation. I kind of do believe in that. And then the fear of God, like if I were to be honest, if I were to go, if I was, there's someone who's going to say, okay, you're going to stand before God tomorrow. Am I going to be scared? Yeah, I kind of am, like I feel there will be some kind of, I don't know, evaluating, let's just say. But, yeah, so, in his sense, he said, if you get that fear, it actually like increases the love in some kind of way. I don't know. I didn't really understand it, but, to me, it's just kind of like you should fear them, and that will cause you to be a better person. I'm kind of just trying to figure out their kind of mentality about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that coming from a place of fear, that should be your reason for being a good person, I'm
Right.
scared of God's judgment, so I'm going to be a better person. You should always just be a better person. And I like what you said, like, I might be a little scared of God. That's why we do all these techniques. So we're basically getting ready. We're staying ready so we don't have to get ready. So when I see God, I welcome it with all arms, with no fear. Like I'm ready. Like I always say, I want to have a Santa Claus list of people I've helped. Cue the sound effect, Veronica. So when I have an audience with God, I was like, I've been waiting for this day my whole life. Like I don't have no fear. This is like winning the lottery, right? I got the golden ticket. Like the yogis say, I'm taking the divine flight home, right? Here I am. I've been waiting for this day. I came prepared with my Santa Claus list of people I helped, and yeah, I'm ready to see you. I've been waiting for this day. This is the greatest day ever. I always want to have an audience of God. So. You feel like something inside you is quietly breaking down, like you've tried all the right things, meditation apps, self-help books, endless YouTube rabbit holes, but nothing matters. The emptiness just stays. The world keeps spinning faster. You are drained by the noise and pressure of it all. You are not broken. You are just disconnected from your soul. And that's exactly why I created the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and my proven soul coaching system. This isn't another feel-good video that fades by tomorrow. This is a living spiritual practice, a step-by-step system to heal yourself within. So if you're exhausted from searching, I invite you to take the first step. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Whatever I did in my pre-Kriya yoga life, I did a lot of stuff that I wasn't too happy about, but I'm not shameful about it. It happened the way it should have happened. And if they open the book on my life, the Council of Elders or God or whoever, I'll be like, when you were 16, Vedguru Dev, you did this and this and that. I'll be like, yeah, I did it, but I learned from my mistakes. I pivot. I changed course. I changed directions. I realized that is not the way. And I got on the spiritual path, practicing Kriya yoga, and I'm a better person for it. Yeah. Turn the page, You ate a cheeseburger when you were 10 years old, Vedguru Dev. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Yeah. Body treated your body like an amusement park. Turn the page. Turn the page. Turn the page. Okay. I learned from it. I made my mistake. I pivoted. I changed course direction. Now I'm on the Kriya yoga path. So I'm not scared of anything. Open the pearly gates. I'm coming home. Or let me assign my seat around Babaji's Yagna fire, right? We've been holding this meditation cushion for you, Vedguru Dev. Hallelujah. I'm home, Tell us a story about the Maya delusional world. Whoo, you don't even want. It was a rough ride. It went up. Yeah. It went It went to the left. It went to the right. It jerked me side to side. It pulling me in all directions. It was crazy. Boo! Maya delusional world. Boo! Right? I like these sound effects. So yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't be scared at all. I mean, if you ask me, I'm welcoming that day. I'm counting the days till I ascend. You know, I'm staying ready so I don't have to get ready. I'm helping as many people as possible, and I don't really see how you could go wrong by doing that. So yeah, when they talk about like fear, judgment, all these lower emotions, I don't know. It really doesn't have any place like that. When you ascend, in my opinion, you leave all this behind. So it doesn't matter at all, right? Like all these lower emotions stay in the 3D physical world. They don't transcend with you, right? So I would put a big smile on your face and enjoy the ride. Congratulations, you won the lottery. You got the golden ticket. You're taking the divine flight home. I wouldn't carry no baggage like any of this fear or these judgment, you know. Like I said, when I travel on the golden flight, I'm traveling light with no baggage, you know, none of these emotions, you know, none of these anything, right? Only I like the renunciates, the sannyasis in India. They only travel with the clothes on their back, and that's a good representation of detachment, right? So when I take the golden flight, you want to, where's your baggage, sir? No baggage, only the clothes on my back. And some of these yogis, like the Naga Baba, they're butt naked, you know, they don't even have clothes, right? So maybe I even shed my clothes. I don't need these clothes. I got my golden light body. I don't need these clothes either, you know. So yeah, travel light, my friends out there. Have no baggage when you transcend. Only a big smile on your face. Congratulations, you won the lottery. You're ascending. You're getting your wings. Ding.
Ding. We have a new comment from somebody, Sergio Santos, and he says, I was taught to fear God, I guess more like respect. That's what you learn in Sunday school. And he says that I'm learning how to talk to God. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes.
what Sergio, that's exactly what I told the guy. I said, I respect God. You know, I mean, there's a little bit, you know, like, as I said, you know, he's the big man. So there's, you know, I can't help it. There's going to be like a tinge of fear about it. You know, he's the creator of everything. And I'm just, you know, I feel like I'm just like some little insignificant thing. But yeah, I told him, yeah, I respect God, but, you know, I don't fear God. So yeah, that's good what he said, you know, so I concur with that. You know, respect would be a more appropriate term for what I feel about God, and love, of course. But yeah. But yeah,
I
just
would
the same way
say,
I feel about my father, you know.
yeah, I would say love God unconditionally. You know, I everything I do is to respect God and for the glory of God. Like I said, all my sadhana, everything I do in my daily life, I do it as if God is standing right there. So I don't want God to be disappointed. Like, you know, I'm not going to be perfect. Like Patanjali says, on the path, the spiritual path, it's not a straight line. It's a zigzag. You know, some days I self-evaluate myself before I go to sleep and I say, yeah, maybe I shouldn't eat that pack of Skittles, but it was so tasty to taste the rainbows, you know. But you know, tomorrow I'm not going to do it in moderation. One pack of Skittles isn't going to really hurt anybody. So yeah, if you everything you do in life, you do it as an offering to God, to respect God, then I don't see how you could ever go wrong. Most of these people, they're Bible thumpers only on Sunday, right? They cheat people, they scam people, they do all kinds of stuff during the week, and Sunday they go to church and they say, "Forgive me for my sins," but we're 24-hour-a-day yogis. We do everything like God is standing there, you know? So we have nothing to hide from God, or nor do we want to hide God, you know? So if you did something that you're not proud of, learn from that mistakes, don't do it again. And yeah, that's what I would say. But yeah, I live my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like God is standing right there. So, you know, I don't need to go to church on Sunday, because every day is a church. I'm a walking ashram. I'm a walking temple 24 hours a day. The kingdom of God is within you. So I always like that one. God is inside you as you. So I'm a walking temple. So I try to keep my temple clean, so God would be not disappointed. He would be happy, right? That's what my guru always used to say. Keep your temple clean and your body fit, so God has a nice clean house to come visit you if he gives you an audience, right? So yeah, I try to make everything offering to God. Um, so yeah, my car is a temple, my house is a temple, my body is a temple. So everything is a temple to radiate the God divine signal 24 hours a day. So you know, and like Paul said earlier, have a God of your choosing. A lot of people want to tell you what God is, like the person put in the comment, go to Sunday school. Let me tell you a story about God. But when you have a direct connection to God, their stories don't become your stories. Let's say it like that. So you have a God of your own choosing, and whatever God makes you happy, that is the best God, in my opinion. So no borrowed beliefs, no have a God of your choosing. That would be my best advice. So take all what they said at Sunday school with a grain of salt. You know, these are good stories, but the real lightning path to God is aligning yourself with God. And you don't want other people's story to become your story. So you can take nuggets and breadcrumbs from these stories, but these stories aren't going to do the inner work for you. So when you do the inner work, you become a radio antenna, a nuclear power plant radiating the God signal. So you know, like my guru always said, we're Kriya yogis. We don't talk about Kriya yoga, we do Kriya yoga. So once you kind of shed yourself on the story, okay, that's good. I got some inspiration for that, but that's not really going to do my inner work for me. Then you start doing your inner work. And for all those people that have the next question, how do I do my inner work? It's all on the screen right there. Pick whichever one works best for you, and you'll be on your way. So we, on our YouTube channel, we have daily Babaji quotes, inspirational quotes. We take each question every day and put it on our YouTube channel, and discover the secrets of Kriya Yoga 100% free. Over 760 people practicing Kriya Yoga around the world, 100% free, yogis and yoginis. And if you like the value and you want to come join me, Veronica, Paul, and all of our members in the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. You might be thriving on the outside, but inside, do you feel scattered, restless, or empty? I did. Kriya Yoga gave me the structure and the sacred stillness that changed everything for me. If you're ready to reconnect with yourself, book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or start your journey for free at freekriyayoga.com. If this message landed for you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you never miss my daily videos. And click the daily video right here.